Hard work feels honest. It feels fair. It feels like it should be enough. And for most people, that belief becomes the trap. Because the world doesn't reward effort. It rewards position. Two people can work the same hours. One builds wealth, the other stays busy. The difference is never how hard they work. It's where their effort is placed. Most people trade time for money, quietly, repeatedly, for decades. They wake up, they show up, they do what they're told, and at the end of the year, nothing really changes. Not because they failed, but because the system was never designed to let effort compound. The quiet rich understand something most people never stop to question. Time is the most expensive currency you'll ever spend. Once you exchange it for money, it's gone forever. That's why the wealthy are cautious with effort. They don't admire exhaustion. They avoid it. Hard work without leverage is a ceiling. No matter how strong you are, you eventually hit it. This is why the quiet rich obsess over structure, not speed. They ask different questions. Not, how can I work more, but how can this work without me? Not, how do I earn more today? But, how does this scale next year? That mindset shift changes everything. Because when effort compounds, it multiplies. When it doesn't, it burns out. Most people never escape the loop because they confuse motion with progress. Busy feels productive. Tired feels earned. But wealth is built in calm decisions made early, not loud effort made late. The quiet rich don't rush. They position. They build systems slowly. They let time do the heavy lifting. That's why their success looks boring from the outside and unstoppable from the inside. And here's the uncomfortable truth. If hard work alone created wealth, the richest people in the world would be factory workers, cleaners, and laborers. But they're not. Because effort is common. Leverage is rare. The earlier you understand this, the less tired your life becomes. You don't need to work less. You need to work differently. Quiet wealth isn't about doing more. It's about choosing where effort actually compounds. In the shadows of the bustling cities, many individuals find themselves trapped in the daily grind, their aspirations hidden beneath a mountain of tasks. They wake, dreading the responsibilities that await, believing that sheer determination will lead to success. Yet the realization creeps in. Time spent chasing after tasks without purpose is time lost, and the wealth they strive for seems to slip further away with every passing day. As they notice the quiet ones who wander past, unburdened and seemingly at ease, a question forms that challenges their perception. What if the secret lies not in the labor, but in the strategy behind it? In this moment of reflection, the individuals begin to understand that urgency does not equate to productivity. They watch as those who embrace calmness navigate their paths with intention, reflecting on their own choices made in haste. The contrast highlights a profound truth. A clear structure allows for growth and sustainability, while mindless busyness only leads to exhaustion. It's a gradual unfolding, like the petals of a flower revealing a deeper wisdom. Where effort is truly valued is in its ability to create lasting impact. A shift begins, as the focus slowly turns from relentless toil towards discerning where their energies can flourish. A growing awareness plants itself in the hearts of those observing. They start to recognize that their relentless dedication might not be the key to unlocking the wealth they desire. Instead, a spark ignites their curiosity about the methods used by the quiet rich. They ponder ways to implement effective systems that promote efficiency and growth, considering how they could transition their daily routines into platforms for sustainable success. As they watch the calm approach as they navigate through their days, something profound begins to shift within the hearts of the weary laborers. They start to ask themselves what it would look like to embrace a mindset rooted in strategy rather than struggle. Would taking time to craft a plan instead of just pushing through the tasks change their outlook? The thought lingers, urging them to visualize a path where effort aligns with intention, and small, deliberate actions lead to remarkable outcomes over time. They sense that in this quiet revolution, lies not just the potential for personal growth, but an enduring legacy of wealth capable of enriching their lives and the lives of those around them. Of their quieter counterparts, an unspoken bond forms in the realization that while pressures mount outside, true power lies within decision-making. They begin to cultivate ideas for breaking free from the shackles of urgency, envisioning the foundational steps needed to not only change their routines, but transform their very approach to life. Each moment spent in contemplation reveals insights that had long evaded. If this way of thinking resonates with you, subscribe. This channel is for people who want wealth that lasts, not success that burns out.